and Digby, the two traveling dogs, need you to be all ears for this Nebraska Cornhusker edition of Stop Hounding Me. Ow! Now here, in an attempt not to get plowed under by our canine questions, we have with us.
My name is Christy.
And you are with
Hearts United for Animals in Auburn, Nebraska.
That is awesome. Now I have to ask you a question. Do you think that you're going to be reaping the rewards of victory, or will you be crying, "Aw, shucks"?
We won't be crying.
I'm going to
we'll
use
have
yours.
nothing to cry about.
I'm going to also say that was very corny.
No,
You said that earlier.
Yes.
All right, and I agree with you. I think you'll be doing fine. So here we go. Your first question is this. Here in the beautiful state of Nebraska, the state insect is actually the honeybee.
Correct.
Now, I love honeybees. Dogs, dogs don't love honeybees so much.
No,
But
don't.
it's dramatic theater to see the honeybee harass the dog. We're going to recreate that on Master Cat Theater right now. I'm going to be the honeybee. We would like you to be the dog.
Yay.
Very good, very good. Here we go. That's actually frightening. I'm done with that. Very good. A little more bark. Very good, very good. I want to make sure that I tell everybody no honeybees were harmed during this reenactment. You're an excellent actor, by the way. Very, very good. Second question. Now, here in Nebraska, there's actually a small town where it's illegal for the barber to eat onions while he's cutting your hair, which I will tell you, I think that is a wonderful law, and I may even get my hair cut in Nebraska because of that. But our question is regarding dogs. Sometimes dogs eat things that can, let's say, cause them to stink a little bit, similar to the barber. If there was a food that caused your dog to smell a little bit, what would it be, and would you want it to be done away with?
Well, my dogs love green peppers, raw green peppers for their snacks.
Oh, wow.
It doesn't raise havoc with their breath, but it does other things to them that are less than desirable. It does.
I can imagine that being the case.
That's true.
Brickle and Digby eat things that are rather petrified along the trail sometimes that causes some stench of their breath, actually. So
Yes.
I think we all have different foods that maybe our dogs eat that we would like to get rid of, if at all possible. Now, last question, and it goes back to the barber. Actually, you do some grooming here at your facility as well, so this is right up your alley. If your dog could choose his very own haircut, what style would it be?
I think all of the dogs here would prefer no hairstyle and to avoid all haircuts because most of them don't take real kindly to them. I would say they would want the big hair, the 80s, the long, and just leave me alone kind of hairstyle.
80s hairband.
Maybe so.
That's great.
Yes.
Brickle would go with probably like an old school fade. And I think Digby, similar to the dogs that you're talking about, he would like almost like a mullet, only no business in the front. He would just like party in the front, party on the sides, party in the back, party on the feet, just a party. So I think that everybody has their own type of haircut that their dog would like. So that's great. And I will tell you that if you howl with me one time, you actually won this episode of Stop Hounding Me. So let's howl together. 1, 2, 3.
Okay.
Ow! It's never good in the cat room, but the cat room is always quiet, so that's why we film here. Well, let's see what the animals here under your care have won. They've won some Bowser beer for those animals with that long hair that like to potty. And as well, we have some four-legger dog shampoo. This one is missing the cat because of the cats. Mischievous. But some organic shampoo for the dogs here. As well, we have the Squeak and Snap. This plugs into the phone. We'll take pictures of the animals simultaneously as it grabs their attention. And talking about a party, we have 15 pounds of pizza party. So all of those ungroomed dogs that like to party are going to be partying with some beer and some pizza, and they're going to shower up after to take a picture. Makes sense, right?
Thank you.
You are welcome. Now, we would like to talk a little bit about your organization and some of the things that you specify in or specialize in, we should say. In specific, you guys help out a lot of animals that have been victims of natural disasters. Please tell us about that.
That's right. It's an amazing place overall. That is one of the things that we do. Just recently, we rescued, I believe it was 39 dogs from the Louisiana flooding.
Wow.
They had went to different rescues, and those rescues were overcrowded, so they came to us. Actually, they were flown into the Nebraska City Airport.
Oh,
And
wow.
then many of our employees went, Carol included, she went to help unloaded the airplane. Crated up the dogs, caravan back to the shelter. We had a lot of volunteers. It gives me goosebumps just talking about it.
Well, that's
It was
great.
really cool. We also rescued dogs from Hurricane Katrina.
Oh, wow.
We did that, and actually I just recently adopted a little guy who was displaced in the Joplin tornado down in Joplin, Missouri.
Wow.
Again, goosebumps, because I love him to death. We get dogs from all across the nation, as well as they leave here and they go. We fly them to all parts of the country.
It's incredible because there are over 60 acres here, and you guys specifically use that acreage to help these animals. Wonderful. Now, as well, you're involved with another type of rescue with animals as well. Please tell us about that.
Puppy mill rescue,
Mm-hmm.
which is a huge problem. Now, I think most often the puppy mills will actually call us when their dogs are past their reproductive life. And when they no longer want them, it's either we go get them or the dog's lives will be ended. So we do that as well.
Yeah, incredible, and that's there's always needs like that, and it's wonderful to have organizations that are involved, like your organization, that are able to fill a need and to help these wonderful animals. As always, animals that they have here at their facility this past week have been featured on the Two Traveling Dogs Facebook page and the Two Traveling Dogs website. And we always want to say, as Brickell and Digby always remind everyone, please make rescues the breed of choice. And finally, we'd like to introduce Carol Wheeler. She is the founder over here. And we'll walk over here because to end this episode, Carol, we're all going to howl together.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. Ow! That was a laugh, not a howl, but good enough.